Hi, it's Andrew from Florist here. Siobhan wanted me to make a little tutorial on how to add a Google Map embedded map to your Contact Us page. So we've got a pretend Contact Us page here. Yours may look a little like this, or it may look not like this, but it's probably something similar. Now in the blog post, Siobhan got you to write Christmas, which seemed highly unusual when you first read it, but it made sense further down. So I just wanted to talk and walk you through the process of doing this. It is seems a little bit complicated, but it's actually really simple. So let's just pretend that this is your page and you've gone through and written find us on Google Maps and you've written Christmas there. So then you would go to Google, as Siobhan's blog post spoke about. Now let's just assume that you've searched for Florist Townsville and you've found this as an example. So what we want to do is to open in Maps and we want to click on whatever your business name is here. We want to click on it. That'll pop out the next box. So then we want to hit share. And then I want you to hit embedded map. And then I want you to copy. So you want to make sure that this is exactly your address and exactly your business name before you copy. And then hit copy. So you've saved the embedded code now. So what I want you to do now is to find the little mark Siobhan mentioned. So it could come in many different iterations. It could be a button like this one, or it could be a box, or it could be a button. But whatever the case is, find the button that allows you to type in HTML. And you can see that HTML button or little pop out come there. So if you push that, and then Siobhan said to do Control F and then Christmas. So we've got Christmas there. Now you can see the reason why I wanted to make a video is because, well, there are many reasons, but one of the reasons is it can get a little bit, it's not complicated, but you kind of got to know what to do. And she did point that out, but I'm going to just make it clearer. So these P's essentially mean a space. So what you could do actually is you could just click after. You remember you want the map to go in that spot right there. So if you go back there and well, there it is. So for some reason it's gone down, but I think last time it was up there. So what you can do is go to that first P before Christmas, which is just a space, and hit Shift Enter, and drops it down to the next line. And all you're going to do is paste the code you just copied over the top of it. Okay, so the next step, what we wanted to look for. Now this is a very simple page, there's not a lot on it, but if you had to find the measurements, I think Siobhan was saying you could type width. So there's width into Control F. So Control F and I type WID. And what we want to do is make that 100%, just like so. And what that means is that no matter what screen your customer or a new customer or an existing customer lands on, so whatever screen they're using, so whether it's even a TV, a smart TV, or a laptop, or a desktop with a giant screen, or a really small iPhone 12 like my mother has, it will resize the width to suit the screen size automatically. So that's why we type 100% there. Now, as for the height doesn't matter as a percentage. All that matters is that you've got a number in there. The default number is 450. So what I would advise doing is leaving it at the default, and then clicking this again, and voila, you'll see your map pop up, you'll see your business address, you'll see even the pin where you are. Someone will be able to get directions from there. They'll be able to click on that and get directions. They'll be able to view all your reviews. You'll be able to view on a larger map, etc., etc. If you don't like that that size and you need it smaller in terms of height, so you can go back to, you can do Control F and height, and you can see now we're at 450. We changed that 100% before. All you're going to do is type something smaller. We try 400, and then we click off that, and you can see now the height's gotten smaller. Let's do another example. 250, and now you can see it's really skinny. Or we could do, if you want it bigger, you could do 600 and make it much bigger. The good thing about a bigger map, obviously, is you can see more exactly where you are located, your florist shop is located. So that's something to think about. There's no set rule on the height. You just set the height, whatever you think looks best. Okay. And then, of course, once you've set the height and you're happy with everything and the width, all you need to do is, I'm not going to create it, this is just an example, just hit save. Wherever your save button is on your website, it could be there, it could be closer, in your admin, I should say. It could be somewhere, but just make sure you save it. And that's it. Thanks for listening.